You've been overgiving. You've been swooping in, trying to save the day and just getting taken advantage of left and right. That has probably left you not even wanting to be a part of a relationship. And so this was, you've been in an opportunity to, a new relationship has come in, and you've been sort of forced to, how serious are you going to take this? Are you going to allow yourself to be a part of this? And so with this new beginning, I feel like the answer there is yes, that you're going to take that leap of faith. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is the Awakened Jenn. All right, so today we're going to be using the Sacred Spirit reading cards. This is an oracle deck that it gives guidance for your spiritual path. And then we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to pull 3 cards. It's going to be a progression reading. It's going to show me where you've been, where you're at, and where you're headed, so that if we need to make course corrections, we can do that now. All right, so I'm going to set some intentions while I'm shuffling. So the first intention is that anyone who comes across this message, there is something in here for you. I set the intention that anyone who needs to hear the messages that come out in this reading will find it at the time that they need it most. I set the intention that I will be given all the right words, phrases, anything needed in order to communicate as clearly as possible. I set the intention that only messages for our highest good will come out. Okay. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. If you have not already, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. And if you hit the bell, it will notify you every time I post a new video. And I post about 4 to 5 videos a week. I do the zodiac readings, but I also do twin flame, ancestor message, angel messages, spiritual path, and then I will sometimes just do readings just with different oracle decks that I have. So I have a lot of different things going on. So like I said, if you hit the bell, it will notify you every time I post a new video. All right. And I typically like to go deep on spiritual path. That's really what I look at right here. We're looking for our spiritual path guidance. And so that is, if that's something that you are interested in, deepening your understanding and really working towards your mission and your purpose, then that's really what I am trying to help you with. And so we can do that together. All right. So deep breath. What does Scorpio need to know right now for their spiritual path? Scorpio spiritual path. Okay. Love and light. Okay. We're going to pull the past, present, future, Scorpio. Deep breath. All right, Scorpio past. We've got the Lovers, present, the Fool, all right, and future. Hangman. All right, so these are all major arcanas. So that means that that is a pretty significant shift happening in your life. And I'm going to go ahead and write down the signs that have come out. All right, so the Lovers is Gemini. The Fool is Aquarius. And the Hangman is Pisces. Okay, so these could be somebody significant in your life, or just an energy that's hanging out around you that you need to know how to deal with. We will look at those deeper in the extended. I also want to look and see over here All right, so the Fool is Uranus. The Hangman is Neptune. And Lovers, is that on here? Lovers is not. Okay. So we've got some energy from Uranus and Neptune kind of coming in too. All right. Okay, so let's start with the Oracle. It is card number 26. Okay, the Oracle is Love and Light. Resistance, higher intervention is required. Act with care. Sending this love and light means two things. Love, the deepest form of unconditional love possible that you have in your heart and beyond physical comprehension, and light, the purest form of light that permeates any darkness and finds any cracks or imbalances that are unable to resonate at this frequency or vibration, gently raising those to this level. People can sometimes be resilient to assistance. Those with addictions or challenging behavioral or physical issues may not be able to ask or be willing to receive help. Feeling helpless can be overwhelming to caregivers and those with strong empathic qualities. Not being able to offer aid or having assistance refused when a person's pride is too great can also feel disheartening. More importantly, though, is to remember to respect their free will by acknowledging their own personal interference or intrusion into this person's life. Being too pushy in this area will have the opposite effect and personal karmic backlash, so make sure your ego is kept in check. Those stuck in victimhood archetypes or their emotional pain body are often not willing to be active participants in their own healing on a conscious level, particularly if their reasoning is recent or raw, including issues such as trauma and grief. Everyone heals in their own time, and it's important for respect to be given in this moment. All you can do now is send this issue or person love and light. You are merely an observer in this case, and it is out of your control. Regardless of the physical outcome, there is little you can do except send this loving energy to the issue. This has the potential to energetically shift the situation into a positive outcome. Anyone you know can receive this loving form of healing energy. Purely sending from your heart with the celestial realm of 100% pure light can alter lower energies into a higher frequency, helping those experiencing hardships or a tough time in life. The shadow aspect is pride, emotional and physical defiance, and loss. Angel assistance is guardian angel Ramiel, giving and receiving love, compassion. And affirmation is, I accept I cannot save everyone. I choose to help those open to assistance. Okay, so I had so many things that were, trying to come in as I was reading that about just how you have to let everybody have their own free will. And I think that that's something that it's really hard for us. And I'm trying to think, how did it come to me? So I was really thinking about the 3D and 5D shift. Okay, so I don't know who all is with me on, knowing what the 3D and 5D is. But the 5D is the unconditional love. That is the new earth, that we are ascending to. The 3D is kind of a fear-based reality, and that's where most of us are, and it's where all of us have started. That is, it's just the 3D plane, the 3D reality, where fear and control, and just like all of the suffering kind of happens here. And we can shift through our heart space, through our love, into the space of 5D, that is the unconditional love. I'm sorry, I'm getting so confused right now because I had so many different things trying to come out. Okay, so let me just get recentered here and try to get back. So the 5D is the space of unconditional love. And so that is where we recognize, that a lot of the fear is just an illusion. It's where we understand that, things are put in our life to help grow us and evolve us and, raise us up spiritually. It's where we can see ourselves as a spiritual being having a human experience, versus down here, we see ourselves as a human that has a spirit. But really, we're so much bigger than just this human body. Like our spirit cannot be contained within this body. And it's just, once you have your awakening that, ascends you up to these higher levels of consciousness. That's what that is. It's consciousness. Is the 5D is one level of consciousness, and the 3D is another level of consciousness. It's just what you are aware of at this certain time and space, just based off of where you are vibrationally. And I actually just talked about this, the vibrational chart, in the twin flame message that I did yesterday. And so like the low vibration is, and I just saw 1111. Okay. The low vibration is things like shame and guilt. Okay. Where high vibration, peace and love and joy. And then that middle ground is courage. So when you are spending the majority of your time walking in love, in this unconditional love, that's what it's talking about, is that actually gives you the ability to counteract the people who are down still in these lower energies. So you can help them. You can help the whole planet by sending your energy up into these higher levels that we were talking about. And it is respecting that the people who are down here get to be down here. Like, we're not going to force them to come up here with us. It doesn't, because they are here, does not mean that they are doing anything wrong. This is a choice. This is where they need to be right now for their spiritual path and their spiritual growth. And it is not here is better than here. It is just different than here. It is just different. And that's part of, the awakening, where you start learning, that, the balance between good and bad, dark and light, just you start seeing things. So healthy versus unhealthy. That's just different. It's just different. All right. So it's just saying that as you yourself walk more and more in love and light, that you express that sort of naturally out into this world. And so you don't have to swoop in and take on everybody else's problems. You don't have to solve everybody else's problems, because you just showing up with just love does way more than what you could ever possibly know. All right, let's go ahead and move in with the message. So again, these were all major arcanas. So that means this is a huge shift that's happening. We've got the Lovers, is what we started with in the past. So that is a high level soulmate connection. But then we've got the Fool is starting a new beginning. And then the Hangman is sort of a stuck energy, but it's an opportunity to start looking at things from a new perspective. So the Lovers. We've got a choice, duality, harmony, a lover or romantic relationship, friendship, unity, choosing to allow yourself to fall in love, healthy boundaries, soulmates. Magnetism, like magic, is coming into your life. You are sitting on the cusp of the type of profound connection that happens when two souls are intertwined and their entanglement forever marks their individual paths. Often this card signifies that an important choice needs to be made. Will you embrace the spiraling energy that unwinds between two people who are beginning to connect and choose to shift into this relationship or not? Falling deeply into trust will be necessary in order to create a lasting bond, and growth around vulnerability, honesty, desire, and intimacy is being called into light and to be healed. While partnerships are beautiful gifts on the path, you must also seek to give fully without weakening your resolve to remain whole. Remember that self-love is the key to balancing the duality of any relationship. My heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. So I feel like, connected with the love and light card and the messages that were coming out in that possibly to this point in relationships, you've been overgiving. You've been swooping in, trying to save the day and just getting taken advantage of left and right. That has probably left you not even wanting to be a part of a relationship. And so this was, you've been in an opportunity to, a new relationship has come in, and, you've been sort of forced to, how serious are you going to take this? Are you going to allow yourself to be a part of this? And so with this new beginning, I feel like the answer there is yes, that you're going to take that leap of faith. So we've got the Fool, new beginnings, potential, adventures, enthusiasm, awakening, innocence, optimism. Every dream achieved begins with the seemingly foolish notion that there is something bigger out there, something greater to explore and to become. This childlike optimism comes from deep within your knowing, and it reminds you that you can achieve all the magical things that you've been dreaming about. The journey of your soul begins with a single step, and you may find yourself on the edge of an epic journey. Turn towards your future with enthusiasm and know that a divine leap of faith is required in order to claim the reward that the abyss is offering. You may not feel ready. You may not be ready. But there is magic in the air, and the universe is waiting to support you with infinite love and guidance. Trust your intuition as you swan dive into the seed of your potential. I am ready for this adventure down my soul path. And so, I feel like I said, that you are going to jump in, and I think that this is a good thing, because this card shows, this is a high-level soulmate connection. This is worth jumping into. And then we've got the Hangman is where we're headed. All right. So that is surrendering to the will of the cosmos. I love that. I love the surrender. Okay. An intentional pause, reflection, letting go, embracing the new, realigning with your heart. And I do think, because both of these cards are just yes, I am completely just throwing caution to the wind. I am all in. I'm just seeing what is there for me. So yeah, that's, realigning with your heart and purpose, new wisdom found, spiritual teaching, sacrifice, enlightenment. Flow with it. Divine wisdom spills forth in moments of deep flow. The Hangman is offering you the chance to look at something from a completely different perspective. When you let go of that thing that's got you stuck, you will make space for the new insights and vantages to shift into place. Open your heart to the bigger plan, and you'll inadvertently tap into a whole new framework from which to see the world. Know that your path and your dreams may look unfamiliar to you after you've relinquished the need to direct the outcomes. Surrender to the will of the cosmos and realign your life with its sacred patterns. The universe already knows which life-altering lesson is the key to your happiness, and your higher self has so much wisdom for you when you intentionally listen and pause. I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine of the cosmos. So yes, it's all about the surrender. I want to read, I did a channeled message before doing your reading, just to see if I could get any overarching themes out that we might be connecting with today. So I've got, what does Scorpio need to know right now? Peace and abundance. Scorpios are in need of peace right now. They are looking for ways to bring flow state to their lives. They are also working on their abundance. They are seeking balance and only to do things aligned with their soul mission and purpose. They have gotten focused and driven and are very clear about the life that they are creating for themselves. That's pretty positive. Y'all have been just really working on it. So we're going to go deeper with this. We're going to go ahead and pull this out to, I've got two ideas going for me right now, but we'll probably do the 9-card spread that is the relationship spread, or else I've got this other spread that I might do, but either way, we're finding out what's going on with this. I want more information about this, who this is and what their intentions are, and where we are going from here, because you've taken that leap of faith, and now it's time to find out what this other perspective is. So if this is your story, if you are ready to jump into that new relationship and you want to go deeper, grab the link down in the description box, and we're going to go deeper in the extended. I also have a link for Jenn's 333 Collective. That is a monthly subscription that gives you access to all of the extendeds as soon as I post them. And there's a link for personal readings down there below. So there's a lot going on down in the description box. I am stuttering and I'm sorry. But if you'll just check it out, and if you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. You can hit the bell for notifications. I post 4 to 5 videos a week. And if you have found this video helpful, I would appreciate it if you would like, comment, share. That helps more people be able to see this message. All right. I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you're going to continue with me, grab that link. All right. Bye, guys.